Now, my next guests think they do have something to offer. Now, Jim and Celia admit that they're attention seekers, and they recently lit their kids on fire as part of an effort to get the attention necessary for the whole family to be considered for a reality show. Take a look.
Our family is America's next greatest reality show. Hi, I'm Jim, and I'm a stunt man. This is my wife, Celia.
Hi, I'm a stunt mom.
And these are my kids. To attract the attention of an American network for a reality show, the real catch was lighting the family on fire in the front yard. We're not concerned about doing outrageous stunts on TV because that's what the kids are used to.
The kids are pros.
Yeah! When I started doing stunts, I was 4. I've been in around 30 movies.
I never thought for a second we took it too far when we set the family on fire because we quadrupled every safety precaution known to stunts.
Humans aren't supposed to be lit on fire, but we're hoping to get a reality show.
It's all about reality. It's not like it was when Jim and I were young. It's completely changed, so reality is now.
I want a reality TV show because all my friends will watch it, and it'll be really cool.
I'm not really worried about exposing our children on a reality show because we're a solid family unit.
My friends' parents think that my parents might be crazy and like irresponsible for lighting their children on fire, but for our family, which isn't average, just another one of our stunts that we do.
Have you gotten a reality show?
Recently, we've been put into development by one of the major American networks, so as the business goes, we're not greenlit. Anything could happen anytime, but it's looking very good.
Then the show's going to be doing stunts as a family week to week?
Yes, not only about the stunts in the show and what it takes to complete a stunt, but also about our family dynamics. I think we'd be quite interesting and a lot of fun.
You're for all this, right?
I'm for all this,
and
yes.
you do stunts as well?
Yep, the whole family
So both
does
of you are
stunts.
professional stunt people, right?
Yes.
That's correct.
And you do this in movies, you do it in TV shows as adults.
That's right.
And you have the ability to make informed consent and all because you're adults.
That's right.
But your kids don't.
Correct.
They don't even have a legal right to make informed consent. Only you do. So you're making the decision for them, and they say they want to do this.
Absolutely. We've never forced them or pushed them hard to do a stunt.
Are you worried that your children are going to get hurt?
I'm not worried because we do so much training and rehearsing. It's part of our everyday life and has been since they were
Because you're
young.
professionals at it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And our children, when asked to do a stunt, we always ask them, would you like to do it? And they've always said yes.
Okay, well, in the time that you've been doing this, you've had 7 broken legs, 2 broken arms, a half a dozen concussions. You've burned your face 3 or 4 times. You've had 2 small bowel resections from motorcycle accidents, a rotator cuff surgery for a stagecoach incident. You had an operation on your ear after falling off a car going 55, and tons of road rashes, stitches, bruises, and cuts. Are they better than you are?
I have taken all the injuries for the family, and often you learn by the errors you make.
But you're good. You're the dad. You're the pro. You've been doing this longer than anybody, and all of this has happened to you. So what would make you think this isn't going to happen to your children?
Film sets are very careful with children. They take so many steps and precautions, and we know what they've been asked to do.
Yeah.
Ahead of time.
My list is considerably longer than the average stunt guy. And most of these accidents have happened in training, doing sports, very few on set, but some of them have.
You have careers as stunt people as adults. Why do you want to do a reality show?
2 reasons. It gets back to the fun factor, something the kids would think were really fun. And second, it broadens their horizons. And I think it would actually bring the family very close together.
So you think that this is going to bring the family closer together?
Yeah, not that we need to bring it closer, but a lot of people question us that this could bring the family apart.
Well, I mean, Jim and Celia both seem convinced a new reality show will bring their family even closer together. They are professionals, no question about it. We're going to talk about all this. We'll be right back.
What the Heenies did was irresponsible, it was dishonest and deceitful. One of the big differences between us and the Heenies is the balloon boy was not in the balloon. When we set our family on fire, we really were on fire. But our marshmallows weren't real.
Well, today we're talking about some of the outrageous ways in which people seek attention and the consequences that comes with it. Now, Jim and Celia recently made headlines because they lit themselves and their children on fire for part of a demo reel used to pitch a reality show. Now, let me be very clear about this. Judge it however you want to, but there is a science to this. I mean, these aren't just reckless people that said, let's throw gas on the kids and watch them run. I mean, there's a science to this, and you went through the science of all of that. But do you get that there's nothing real or realistic about reality shows?
Oh, absolutely.
If you get into this, they're going to be pushing you to have conflict. They're going to be pushing you to push the envelope, to do things dangerous. I mean, are you concerned about that?
I mean, we have concerns, but we're stepping into new territory. We understand that, but we are up to the challenge. I've been in the business 25 years, so I'm always being asked by producers, directors to push the envelope, and quite often I have to say no for safety's sake.
But we've got kids involved now, though. I mean, that's the issue.
What makes us unique is that we're a family, and also the kids are so young doing stunts.
These are the questions you're going to have, and that's why I'm asking them of you now. Y'all seem like very nice folks, frankly.
Thank you.
This is not going to enhance the bonding in your family. I just want to know that when you leave here today, somebody has put the ugly side of this in front of you to consider. So you can say, you know, we talked to Dr. Phil about this, and he gave us the unvarnished version of the downside of this, and we'll make an informed decision about that. Do you guys have creative control?
Yes, I'm the creator, producer, stunt coordinator. I'm contributing to the writing, and in our contract, I have final say.
Yeah, but you don't own the show.
No, and I realize that there's
let me tell
limitations
you.
to that. More importantly than cutting something out is the way we brought up our children. And the things we wouldn't want them to do, the probabilities are very low that they would do those things.
It doesn't matter if they do them or not. That's what my biggest contention is.
I really appreciate what you've been through, but I think the biggest difference, as you stated yourself, you said you had no idea what you were getting yourself into.
Because they lie to you. I'm sure you think
we're
you
in
have
the
an
business.
idea.
We know what they say doesn't actually mean what it is. We are aware of that.
I come from a family of accountants, and we're going into it with a level head, looking at all the possibilities and saying, is it worth it?
Well, you're certainly going into it with your eyes open now because you're hearing the downside of it. And I'm not saying that there's not an upside of it. You guys are going to go forward, right?
You bet.
That's right.
You're going to do this reality show.
Yes.
Okay, with your eyes open.
Wide open.
All right, good deal. Thanks for being here.